guys. Hey guys, it's Robot Ninja. Today we're gonna be doing a ASMR Fortnite live. We're gonna be doing a ASMR Fortnite live stream. So, you know, let's have some fun. Let's have some ASMR moments. If anything, I'll try to make myself do that. If anything, I'll try doing that one laugh that I do.
This is me being parched.
Oh, weird.
I could really use some water.
Where are we dropping, boys? How about Snobby?
I think we should drop the village. Or Snobby.
Oh, well, we're doing an ASMR Fortnite live stream, okay?
That's not ASMR, Robot. This is ASMR.
One time I tried to breastfeed a cat.
One time I fucked my dog while also peeing in my toilet.
I don't think that could
Especially
work.
when you are the dog.
Wait, I am the dog?
One time I filled a Gatorade bottle full of jelly and then I fucked.
One time I opened a gay bar shop and a straight man walked in, so I kicked his ass out.
Minor jokes.
What? What, Joshy boy?
I fucked a jelly Gatorade bottle.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, there's some nigger dropping here.
Yeah. I don't care if you say
Oh god, there's
nigger.
multiple niggers. Oh god, there's so many fucking niggers.
Is there people with us?
Can I get Clucklers Clan in the chat?
Wait, is there people with us?
No. Not.
Can I get out the white prize again? I mean the south prize again.
Can I get a press F for respects in chat, please?
Can I get a mic dick? Please, small people call me Jaden. Happy birthday, queer fuck.
Thanks, Josh. Even though I'm a day older than you.
Oh, you still look like a lesbian dyke. I'm gonna be a day younger than you with a massive fucking dick. That I could tell you boy named Jamie.
The objective
Listen
in
to the Men in Black soundtrack.
Just know this is the Men in Black soundtrack. You are the trouble.
I got someone.
I know.
Dude, you made a deep fried me in saying how it's the best.
Oh, there's a guy from behind. Fuck. 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 Oh my god, no, please come save me, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I'm dead.
How'd you guys get down there?
I got kissed by Jabroni. Wow, we're all gonna fucking die. Oh my god.
Oh no. Well, isn't that unfortunate?
I'm just gonna get fucking raped as soon as I see him.
Hey, the objective here is not to laugh, okay? It's kinda hard not to laugh at this, but someone in my stream named Nova IAR said Ola and then he put PENES.
Is it all spaced out?
I don't know. Can someone sponsor me on Netflix? Please. Can I read you guys a fan? Guys, can I read you a sex? Guys, can I read you a fan fiction?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay, it's an 18. That's pretty good.
We're gonna do it on games, and we're gonna do...
Oh my god, you fucking... God damn it.
Alright. I'm trying to... Shut up.
Shut up. This is ASMR.
Fuck your dog.
We're gonna do a game that everybody knows. We're gonna do Five Nights at Freddy's fanfiction.
I can't wait to get diagnosed with my first case of severe autism.
Dude, turn your mixing down.
You will never make me turn it down, you fucking commie. These are the angelic sounds of Jesus Christ himself. God, I really want water. I'm gonna go get water. Wow, we're all gonna die.
God, why is it so long? Okay, well, the fanfiction is called Five Nights Fucking at Freddy's.
Why have we died in the past 6 minutes 2 times?
I don't know. Let's go to Pleasant Park. Alright, so while we're falling down, I'm gonna read you it. Chapter 1, Furries Fucking and a Female Night Guard. Lisa was sitting outside in her car, nervous as hell. It was late at night, and she was about to start a new job as night guard for her local establishment. Lisa was an attractive girl. Long brown hair, tied back in a ponytail. Chocolate brown eyes and minimal makeup applied to her face. Lisa dressed conservatively. A fully bottomed blouse over her ample breasts, a long skirt down to her knees, and dark stockings with flat shoes. No way in hell was she wandering the halls in high heels.
I don't want to live anymore.
Same.
You ain't a real nigga unless you eat hot dogs, and then you cover up the buns with ketchup, and then you eat them about 6 hours after you eat the hot dogs.
Oh, well, this is just gay. Oh. Darn.
Raggy.
Oh.
I was just making excuses.
Okay, let me continue my fanfiction. Maybe my YouTube channel might just be consisting of videos of me just telling stories like this.
Or should I say fucking up it again?
Of course, she had never set foot inside her new place of work yet. Her interview had been handled off-site to prevent distractions, which was understandable. Okay. We're getting ahead of ourselves here. Let me explain. Lisa has just gotten the job of night watch at Freddy Furries, the hottest new Brolo catering specifically to those who wanted sex with anthropomorphic animals. Anyone coming to brothel had pick of their men, women, or transsexual prostitutes, all dressed in furry costumes, and ready for whatever fantasy you could come up with.
There's a bad boy, I see him.
Of course, if you had money, you could afford to spend the night with the things that made Freddy's the best brothel in town. The animatronic sex dolls, Freddy, Bonnie, and Chica. There was a fourth, but Foxy was out of commission at the moment. Unlike some other sex spots used by others, these three used a variable gender design. One was modestly Each was modestly androgynous, but could accentuate their breasts and tighten their pussies and assholes for anyone who wanted a female. Okay. Oh, good. Oh,
Wait,
God.
wasn't there a... Oh!
Biohazard with that spicy kill. Okay, but as I was saying,
You guys died
for anyone
already.
who wanted a female companion, if you wanted a male opinion, they took a more of a masculine appearance and grew penises of whatever length or width you wanted.
Two guys, you fucking nerd.
If you're really adventurous at your sexuality, you could also choose Fintarinari mode, which allowed the animatronic of your choice to have mostly female appearance, but with a penis as well as a vagina. That setting is much more popular than you think.
That's pretty spicy, bro.
Through the high cost.
Sometimes everybody knows tits, that way you wouldn't have to listen.
That setting is much more popular than you think, though the high cost of the night with the animatronics. Lisa had never been inside Freddy's, despite her rather adventurous nature when it came to her sexuality. She had never really been into furries, though she was interested in the idea. But that wasn't why she was here. She wasn't quite sure that her job was actually... All Lisa knew was that she was supposed to turn up an hour before midnight and meet with the owner of the brothel for orientation, and then she'd probably have a probationary period of 5 nights to decide if she went to work full time or not. It was almost 11, so Lisa got out of her car.
Fucking you idiot.
What? What?
It's probationary.
Okay. It was almost
I
11.
was talking about him because he probably doesn't know that already. It's like, what are you talking about?
So Lisa got out of her car, locked it, and went inside the back entrance. Right on cue, the owner of the brothel was walking towards her, beaming widely. Alright, I'm gonna do different voices for each character, so... Hello, Lisa, he said,
my
shaking
God,
her hand
no.
warmly. I'm Frederick. Do I call you Freddy? Lisa asked, grinning. Frederick laughed a loud laugh. Ha ha ha!
That is the cringiest laugh I ever heard from you.
No, Fred is fine, Fred said.
Again,
Let me give
please.
you a quick tour. Everyone is finishing off and leaving now. Fred led Lisa out into the main entrance. Already devoid of people, the tour was pretty quick despite its popularity. Freddy's wasn't a big place. Okay, now all that's left is to show you your workstation and get you set up, Fred said and led Lisa to her isolated workstation. The room was small with a couch as well as a chair and desk with the tablet camera computer on it. This is how you monitor the security cameras. They show every room, including where we store the animatronics.
Hi, Josh.
Alarms are wired into every door, so your job is quite literally to stare at these screens and keep an eye on everything. That seems easy enough, Lisa said, but what aren't you telling me? Well, that's the thing, Fred said. The animatronics don't stay in the room all night. I keep them set on a free roam mode so they don't mock up. But that's one of the perks of the job if you want it. It's an agreement I'd like you to sign, if that's alright. Lisa took the sheet of the paper and read it carefully. This is a sex contract? Lisa raised an eyebrow.
We need to go.
According to this, I can have sex with any of the animatronics for free as long as I work here. How does that work? Well, like I said, it's one of the perks of the job, Fred said. There's no security camera in the room, so you'll have complete privacy. The animatronics can adjust to any fetish or desire that you have, and to be honest, they'd like to practice. They don't get used enough as it is, so I've drafted it that all employees of Freddy get free usage of them anytime you want. But don't they cost a ridiculous amount to use, Lisa asked, and Fred laughed. Ha ha! I've done that to stop everyone going after them and ignoring all the people that work for me, Fred said. If you sign, it means you can have sex with the animatronics. Not that you have to, and while the animatronics will do their best to seduce you, they won't do anything without your express permission, Lisa thought. Lisa thought about it and couldn't find anything wrong with the situation. So she quickly signed the document and handed it back to Fred, who checked his watch quickly. Well, look at the time, Fred said. I better get going. let you get to work. Like I said, the animatronics are yours as you want to, but for the most part, all you have to do. But all you have to do is use it if you want to. But for the most part, all you have to do is sit and hear and watch the cameras. Oh, if you don't want the animatronics to get in, lock the doors behind me. They're solid metal, so no one can get in unless you. With that, Fred shook Lisa's hand again and left. Lisa decided to close the doors straight away, just in case. While the idea of Wild Six, the sex bot designed to suit her whim, was incredibly tempting and incredibly arousing, Lisa thought that, despite what Fred said, it might make a bad impression if she started fucking the robot straight away. So Lisa sat down on a chair and decided to see if this tablet had some games or at least an internet connection.
Oh, there's a shield over here. Oh, there's another one over there.
Alright, let's see this. Okay. 2 a.m. It had been a couple of hours now, and Lisa was a bit bored. She resolved to bring something to do tomorrow night. It had been a while, so Lisa decided to check on the animatronics. She was surprised to find that only Chica and Freddy were still in their places. Bonnie was out and about. Fred had said they moved around, but it was still a bit of shock. Quickly flicking her camera, she found him, her, it. The pronoun was something that would change its gender when it felt like it was hard. Lisa was surprised to see Bonnie looking straight into the camera. She, Lisa decided to use whatever pronoun first popped in her head, was a babe for bunny robot. Large breasts and an hourglass figure worked well on the purple furred bunny, Lisa thought. Bonnie began to rub her hands over her body, paying special attention to her breasts as she slid down her hands down over her hips, and after straining them slightly, rubbing her furry pussy. Lisa was getting a little bit turned on by the display, her own hands fiddling with the buttons on her blouse. Lisa could feel her pussy moist as she watched Bonnie tease herself. But she couldn't take it, so Lisa quickly flipped the camera back to where the other animatronics were. Neither Chica nor Freddy had moved yet, so Lisa flipped back to where Bonnie was. Bonnie had moved again, and Lisa was both concerned and disappointed. She was hoping for a little bit more of a show. Lisa got her wish. Bonnie had appeared outside one of the windows, tapping it on slightly. Lisa turned and watched. Where am I?
Yes.
Her hands above her head. Lisa licked her lips, and as her pussy began to moisten again, almost unbidden, Lisa's legs parted as she let her hands slowly go up to her thigh, pushing her skirt up to reveal her white panties already dampened with her juices. Bonnie's eyes gleamed as Lisa began to rub herself, moaning softly as she did so. It was crazy that she was doing this, but the little show Bonnie was putting on, and lack of other things to do, meant Lisa was crazy and bored out. Crazy horny.
Shit.
Bonnie turned around and pushed her own ass against the window, revealing her own pussy and gleamed of juices. Lisa had to give whoever made these things props. Those juices look pretty tasty.
I died.
I think we'll stop here for the night. Cause that was, I think I've had enough of Five Nights at Freddy's. I did hope
you look up School Shooter porn.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
School Shooter porn comics.
I think that is it for this video, guys.
School shooters.
I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.